Harry, Ron and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Our first lesson involves the spell Carpe Retractum. Ron Weasley, would you please join me?
Me? Are you sure? Hermione's loads better at spells.
You'll do fine, Ron. Just step through this door to begin.
Hello? Professor Lupin?
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum Challenge, Ron. There are 10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the Bean bonus room. If you don't find all the shields your first time through, you can always come back. Complete the challenge by collecting the final shield. Let's get started. Carpe Retractum has 2 primary uses. To pull yourself towards something, or to pull something towards you. See if you can find a statue to cast the spell at. Then, watch what happens.
Again, the child endangerment continues. What is up with this? Seriously, if I was at Hogwarts and I had to learn a spell, sure, an obstacle course, that's fine. I mean, you get to use it in practice, but why this? If you're scared of heights, if you have any kind of phobia, why expose the students to this?
Carpe Retractum!
Anyways, Carpe Retractum is a very interesting spell. It has a very uniqueness to it.
Impulsor!
Here we go.
Carpe Retractum!
Excellent. You can also use Carpe Retractum to pull certain levers. See if you can find one on a wall and try it out.
Here we go.
Carpe Retractum! Spongify tile! I think I remember how to use these. Or maybe not.
First, cast Spongify on the tile to make it bouncy.
Spongify!
Now, leap onto the tile to spring into the air. Remember, click the right mouse button to jump.
Again, the immersion is broken by stating that we have to click the right mouse button to jump.
Spongify!
It is true what he says. I'm using the right mouse button, but yeah, it's a bit weird. You will see some interesting stunts that we can do with Carpe Retractum. One is this already. Yeah, it does work.
Carpe Retractum!
We can sort of slingshot ourselves back.
Spongify!
But there's another neat thing. Halfway through a jump, you can right-click again, and you won't be connected to that position, to that pole, let's say, where you can cast the spell.
Carpe Retractum!
That can cause for some very interesting jumps. You will see what I mean.
Spongify!
Just a little bit. Anyways, we have to make some progression, so let's continue.
Carpe Retractum can also be used to pull things towards you. See if you can find something to cast at. Then climb up onto it.
Carpe Retractum!
There we go. As you can see, like I said, the climbing is a little less snappy. It has better animation and such.
Carpe Retractum!
There we go. That one was a little snappy. Here's the first challenge shield. There are 10 to collect, as Professor Lupin said. And here we go. What is this? This is our good friend, an armor statue. That's what I used to say, an armor statue. And of course, we can cast a spell at it, and it will drop some beans in this case. Sometimes you can cast a spell multiple times. In this case, it's only once. So let's see, there is one bean over here. Nice, we got them all.
You can jump over pits like this one, Ron. Hold down the forward arrow key to run towards it. When you get to the edge, continue holding the arrow key and press the right mouse button to jump.
we go. Oof. That door closes, but that's okay. Let's cast the pulso at this armor set. A generous amount of beans. Let's collect them all. And there we go. Well then. Ooh, this one doesn't drop beans, but it does something else. Switch. Switch. Allow this to appear.
Carpe Retractum. Oh, great.
And this is the first secret that we have unlocked. Carpe Retractum Challenge has 5 secrets in total. You can always look up the number of secrets you still have to unlock at the main menu. But we are not going to consult the main menu. Instead, I'm going to show you, again, an indicator. How many secrets we have found, how many secrets there are left. Anyways, here is a treasure chest. Let's open it up. And you will see that treasure chests also can contain collector's cards, wizard cards. So let's go ahead and grab them, touch them. And we will have added those to our total collection. Now this one is part of a unique set, it being the famous Vampires card set. The first one was a famous wizard card, and in this stage, in this challenge, the Carpe Retractum challenge, you will find there are 5 different vampire cards to collect. So yeah, I'll keep you informed as we progress, and this way you will be able to find each and every wizard card in this game. What's that over there? It looks familiar.
Carpe Retractum.
Carpe Retractum can also be used on certain ropes. Now give it a go.
Was that a Cornish pixie? Oh boy, they are back in this game, aren't they?
Carpe Retractum.
Like how you can hear the sound of a church bell ringing once you pull this rope down.
Carpe Retractum.
That's really well done. Now this jump, getting over to that challenge shield, is a bit of a challenge on its own. Because you have to be jumping at the right time. For this one, this jump is often quite difficult. I've seen people trying to make that jump and often fail. It's not too difficult, but it's just some people don't get it the first time. Maybe I won't get it the first time, but I'll do my best. Barely made it. But of course, I have to make the jump back as well. Okay, that just went about right. Again, it's not just about knowing your spells, it's athleticism. I wouldn't be able to do this. Just, first of all, you have to overcome the fear of jumping into a pit and not injuring yourself. But just, yeah, no, it has nothing to do with the challenge. It has nothing to do. If Carpe Retractum is supposed to be used to pull something towards you, why can't we do it with a challenge shield? And also, that makes me think, isn't there a spell already for something like that to pull things towards you? Isn't it called Accio? Bit strange this, the more I think about it. Let's save up, because there's a next section which is infamous for many people who have tried to play the game and install the game. They know what I'm talking about. Now we'll tell you in just a little bit. Alright, the game is saved up. Now this section, as I said, is infamous, because some people may find some strange experiences while playing this section of the game. Let's see what happens in this walkthrough.
Professor Lupin? That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an imp, Ron. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective in this situation. Try not to let the wizard crackers touch you while they're in the air. When they land, you can pick them up. But be careful. If you're not quick enough, the crackers will explode. Go ahead, Ron. See if you can pick up a wizard cracker and throw it back at the imp. Perfect, Ron. Now let's put your training to the test.
To the test?
Whoop. Let's pick one up. Let's throw them.
Splendid, Ron.
All right! Pumpkin pasties! These are worth a lot more than beans.
So yeah, what I was talking about is that for most people, when they play this game on a newer machine or something, they will see that the imp, the first imp, is locked in place. It's freezing. It's also called the Freezing Imp Glitch. Now this happens because of a lot of technical reasons. I'm not going to talk to you about these technical reasons and how I fixed it in this video, but I might put up something of a document or maybe perhaps another video talking about how I fixed this problem. There are a lot of videos out there on YouTube and on other sites talking about how to fix this problem, but I found out that I had to do a combination of fixes. So yeah, I'm just saying, I'm playing this on Windows 10. I have a CD-ROM of this game. I'm actually running it through the CD-ROM. This is not a crack or anything, or a no CD ISO file or whatever these kids are using these days. It's also not on Steam or anything. No, it's just it's not a digital copy. It's just a good old CD-ROM copy, and yeah, it can give some strange results when first playing through this game. Enough about that though, we should really progress and collect some of these beans. What did Ron call these? Pumpkin pasties? Pasties? I always want to say pastries. You know, pasties, pastries. Pasties? I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of difficulty pronouncing this right. So please forgive me. And I'm gonna try to pronouncing these as well. Usually I'm just going to call these pumpkins. I'm just going to collect pumpkins. I mean, they just look like them, so why add the pasties to it? Here we go.
Oh no! I hope that noise isn't what I think it is.
It is, Ron. Cornish pixies. A one-hit kill. So that's good.
Whoa! A cauldron cake! I'll bet they're worth loads more than beans in Fred and George's shop.
Yes, there are different collectibles. So we have beans, we have pumpkin pasties, and now we have cauldron cakes. So these are three types of, let's say, currency collectibles that you can collect throughout this game, and that you will find throughout this entire game. As I've said, this game is very generous with handing out chocolate frogs. Let's open the chest again and have a second chocolate frog. And then finally, for a third time. It's a little glitchy, but it works out. I mean, it kind of has a charm, you know, floating objects and hit collision and all that stuff. It has its own charm. You know, playing, how old is this game? Like 17 years or something on a new machine? It's great. Love it. So we're all healed up. There isn't any secret to discover here. I do see a chest on the other end of this corridor. There must be something in between. There must be a trap. It has to be. Well, let's continue. So what to do here? The answer is very simple. Just hit the pulso on each armor set, and you will get yourself the next challenge shield. And a bunch of beans. How generous. How nice. Almost at 100 beans. That's quite impressive already. Okay, let's continue. No chocolate frog, some more beans.
Not too sure about this.
Yeah, this is scary. Again, bottomless pit from what I can tell.
Carpe Retractum.
But also, this dialogue of Ron is actually a bit of a trigger, because, and a bit of a hint, because if you look back, and this is an easily forgotten secret, there's another position where you can go to, another location I should say, and this is the second secret out of 5, so let's open that chest. Pumpkin pasties, and the second out of 5 famous vampire cards, and our third in total. So yeah, that was secret number 2, so now we can go head back and go to where we are supposed to go. Now you don't have to worry about the timing of when to cast your spell, because as long as you don't click, as you don't do anything, you will just hang in the air.
Carpe Retractum.
Yeah. So again, the timing was completely off. We can wait. Drop ourselves.
Carpe Retractum.
We'll just rinse and repeat this. And there we go. I think we have seen this from the cutscene before.
Carpe Retractum.
And indeed, there is a challenge shield.
Carpe Retractum.
And we can use Carpe Retractum to go here. Challenge shield number 4. Good, good. Now we could use Carpe Retractum and mess around a bit, but we're gonna go for the parkour way. Yep. The game doesn't seem to mind really, so it's all good. Let's save up. Alright, the game is all saved up. So what to do here? Well, there is a third secret that we can get in this area. First, let's cast the Pulso. And we get a handful of beans. Not much, but it'll do. Next, we have to go over this pit. No help, we just have to jump. Oof. There we go. 2 more armor sets. And then you will see the next area will reveal itself. There we go. And that's secret number 3 out of 5. Now this chest is filled with quite a lot of stuff. You will see.
Hello.
There's a lot of beans. A lot of cauldron cakes. 3 of them. And yes, another wizard card. So this is the 3rd out of 5 to collect in this area, and this is the 4th in total. So it's nicely done. So let's continue. Why is there a lock on this door?
Hello.
Oh no.
Professor?
That's a fire crab rock. Be careful. It can shoot fire out of its, well, out of its backside. Cast Rictus Sempra to knock it over. Then cast again as needed to knock the fire crab into the trap.
Same mechanics as in Harry Potter 2.
Please tell me that's the way out.
It was a single cast and hit. Yeah, of course the joke has been made. I think it also has been made in the 2nd game. I just like Ron's face as he just stands still and watches it happen. The first fireball shot over his head, literally. It's just that's an amazing picture. Alright, let's continue. Well, you know the deal, right? And spam this spell. There we go. Nicely done. Let's check around. There's nothing here except for a chest. And quite predictable, the chest has chocolate frogs. 2 of them. That was a bouncy frog. And there will be... yeah, I was about to say something, but there will be more fire crabs, of course, along the way. This isn't the only one. And yeah, as long as we know how to spam Rictus Sempra, we should be fine. There's a challenge shield right over there. But of course, we have to take a long way around. Oh boy, pixies. See, this is like a quick draw, you know? I mean, you can quickly just cast your spell. So as long as you just click a lot and just aim a little bit, you'll be able to wipe out many pixies, fire crabs, and I don't know what else. It's gonna go so fast, you know. Again, for having an encounter with just 2 pixies, you're rewarded with 2 chocolate frogs in case you really had a bad time.
Carpe Retractum.
Let's wait up here. I do see a floor, so it's not a bottomless pit in this case. So let's jump, get challenge shield number 5.
Carpe Retractum.
There we go.
Carpe Retractum.
Make the jump, save up the game. And let's unlock this door. Why would this door be locked? Ah yes, more fire crabs. This is what I do like though, is that... Oh, yeah, the fire crabs just disappeared. What I do like is just that you can just knock them out of the platform with just one spell. It goes so fluently. Alright. Now I recommend to pull these platforms towards you while you're on this platform. It's just a recommendation. It makes life a little bit easier. So there we go. Let's prop ourselves and let's climb. Again, if you are not that great in athleticism, like I am, you will have a hard time. Okay, great. Well, let's collect some more beans first. That's important. We have priorities. So now we have almost 150. Okay. We have to get over here. First, we have to get over there. What if I cost Carpe Retractum? Whoa. Okay, that works. I just slammed my head against this wall, but that's fine. No Carpe Retractum spell to cast here, so we really have to make the jump. So that's number 6. We're already more than halfway there. Again, you could cast Carpe Retractum. And why not? That's what I would do, but I did not expect this. Oh boy. Yeah, it's just there's something a little bit weird going on when you try to cast Carpe Retractum when, yeah, you're already standing quite close by it. Anyways, there will be a loading screen coming up because apparently this game decides to put the Carpe Retractum challenge into 2 different segments. So we will now go to the second segment of this challenge. Indeed. Oh, there's already a fire crab walking here. Oh. I just cast it. What's going on? Problem? Ah, there's a challenge shield up there. There is. I can pull myself towards this thing. I can see there are 2 chests, but I cannot cast a spell while I'm dropping. This is one way to go, but I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Ah, a rope. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Now I have something to stand on. There we go. You will see that it's just a bean shower at this point. It's really fun. Let's collect these. But first, of course, the challenge shield. This is not considered a secret, by the way. This is just, well, you have to do this if you want to get all 10 challenge shields, but it's not considered a secret. So here we go. We have wiped the floor clean. We've collected all the beans that we can get. So let's continue. Now, again, this is a lot scarier with those pillars. Go. go. We could save up, but of course there's an alternate path. And I think that if there's an alternate path, we should take it first. A rope we can pull.
Carpe Retractor.
So now we can use Carpe Retractum here. We have to go 2 or 3 steps forward. Like so.
Carpe Retractor.
And there we go. And now we have to do something here. We cannot cast a spell at this armor set, but we can do it for this one.
Impulsion.
But that didn't really seem to do anything.
Impulsion.
Ah, we have to cast it multiple times.
Impulsion.
Rightfully so. So now we can go up here. And we will have found secret number 4. And in this treasure chest, we'll find pumpkin pasties, beans, and yes, another wizard card. Alrighty, just one more secret to go, one more card to find, and a couple more shields. That's good progress already. Oh, here we go. Just 2 more to go. Now this is an interesting thing about, let's say, the physics engine of this game, if it has one. You can see we're up here, and well, it's a bit tricky to really drop ourselves down there. I think we'll get damage or something, I don't know. But there's one thing we can do. We can pull ourselves towards this position. And you will see, it's very weird how the game handles this kind of situation, but it works. There we go. Let's save up. So now we have saved. Again, the game thinks we need more chocolate frogs. I don't know why. We seem to be doing fine. But thanks for the generosity. Oh boy. Imps. That was a double kill. Yes, you can kill multiple imps just with one good throw of a cracker. Like so. Was neatly done, swiftly done. What? Lots of beans. More beans. Pumpkin pasties. Another good load of beans. And yes, more pumpkin pasties. And the final wizard card to collect in this area. And with this, you will have completed the set of famous vampires cards. But that's not the only thing to do in here. I can see there is a challenge shield right here, but how do we get to it? Well, there's still more things to do, I guess. Ah, beans. That's nice. Oh, okay. Cornish pixies. That's quite unique, finding Cornish pixies when triggering the Pulso, or no, Ricton Sempra, I don't know, on these armor sets. That's a bit weird. But we got a cauldron cake from it. That's good. Yes, as you can expect, the game thinks that you will take so much damage that you will need these chocolate frogs. Really, we're gonna have a chocolate overdose. But it's okay, we'll take them. Still though, how do we get this? Well, there's nothing really we can do in here. We can't cast any more spells. So yeah, let's just continue. Now this one, it may be a bit odd. I mean, it's kind of cool, you know, to cast Carpe Retractum here to get to the end of the corridor, but I mean, why? That must be it. Yes, indeed, we can drop through the floor, and we will have found secret number 5. First off, there's a chest at the back, easily missable, for a couple of pumpkin pasties. And if we go a bit further, you will see, that's a bean that actually dropped from here's challenge shield number 9. So really, we are almost done with this challenge. Of course, now it makes sense to use Carpe Retractum.
Carpe Retractum.
Otherwise, you will just drop through the floor every time. That's pretty inconvenient. Alright.
Carpe Retractum. Carpe Retractum.
We are nearing the end of this challenge. So here we go. Climb up a bit. Also, no Cornish pixies this time. Just a couple of beans bouncing around. Here we go. No chocolate frog. That's that. A couple of ropes to pull. This one makes the challenge shield appear. The final one. So this is number 10. This counts as 1. So that's good. A couple of platforms to appear, but we can't use Carpe Retractum yet. These ones are too high up, so we have to pull this rope. Alright, that's neat. Oh boy. Again, I'm just saying that once you just like quick draw, you know, it's hilarious to see. Alright. I don't really think there's anything else here. We just have to go and collect the last shield.
Well done, Ron. And you found all 10 challenge shields, which means you get to visit the Bean bonus room.
Wow! This is the Bean bonus room.
That's right, Ron. Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
Yeah, I have no strategy here. Just be amazed by this room. I'm just gonna go through all the Spongify tiles first. And my only plan is to try and have about, I don't know, let's say 800 beans at the end of this. Visit the Bean bonus room. Cast also, you can open up some more treasure chests. Yeah, this room is fun, of course. As a kid, you wanted to stay in this room forever. And you wanted to collect all the beans. You were just amazed by the number of beans that you could find and collect. It was amazing. So yeah, a lot of excitement. We're just gonna go and continue. We're at 573. Look at the lighting. Amazing. There's light beams. Oh, there's still a lot more to collect. There's a lot to collect in here. That's great. Just over halfway through our time. I notice I haven't been here yet, so let's go. Time's ticking. We're at 700 beans. Will I make it to 800? I'm actually a little bit scared. I think this will be fine. Oh boy. Well, thankfully, it's raining beans. I haven't been here yet, so that's good. Well, let's go here then. Will I make it to 800? It's gonna be close. Yeah, I made it to 800. Let's collect some more beans that I've dropped. And that is it.